Talking to head coach Mike Clark, 38-7. It was sort of a sluggish start, I think, in the first quarter, as you might expect after that down game the week before, but they really turned it on, because it's hard to play over here in Wilkes.
It is, John. It's a challenge, and I think the bigger variable, our guys understand about last week, and it was probably a missed opportunity, but the tougher part today is getting up earlier and then having to drive an hour and 40 minutes, and then that hour and 40 minutes became over 2 hours because of traffic, and so you just, your guys wake up, but then they go back to sleep on the bus, and it really does make the day different, and I think that contributes, or today contributed to the late or the slow start more than anything.
You got to really like the way Tyler Jennings leading this team, the offense. Another great day. I think he probably had over 60% completions and some nice long shots.
He did. I mean, look, he's a good player, and he's really gaining a lot more experience, and he's an athletic kid. He makes pretty good decisions. I'm not sure if we turned the ball over today. We might have had a fumble, but I know we didn't throw an interception. And Tyler's smart, and he made a couple really good throws where he knew we couldn't block people. He got the ball out of his hand, so we're very happy with the progress he continues to make.
I'm pretty impressed with the wide receivers too. Yeah. Jaron Campman is gonna be a tough one to let go here at the end of the year.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jaron is very, very talented and has had a great year. Matt Atkinson is healthy and now I'm doing more. John Seibel, I thought, played a great game today. Like, I love John Seibel, and for him to take that hit and to jump back in there and score that touchdown, especially the way he scored that touchdown, thrilled for him, because that guy is, he's one of the hardest working guys on our football team. So I'm thrilled for that group, but especially John.
Yeah, I was surprised to see Seibel back in there, because he did get a pretty good shot on a penalty, I believe.
Well, yeah, and look, there had been a couple penalties back-to-back, but I don't know that there was any intent. That kid plays hard for them, and John responded. He said he was good. I said, hey, let's try to score a touchdown, and it wasn't as clean as we thought the play would be, but he went up and really attacked the ball in the air, so very happy for him.
Yeah, a nice class act there. You could have scored another touchdown maybe if you wanted to, but let the clock run out, and just a class act at the end of the game.
Well, I mean, look, John, it's we told those guys we were going to call plays, and give those. They deserve a chance to play. Zach Klinger's a great kid, and so we gave him an opportunity to throw the ball a couple times. The O-lineman, the young guys, got in there and ran hard. Chris Nemitz practices hard all the time and does an outstanding job for us. So we wanted to give those guys the opportunity to play and not just take a knee. But once it got under 40 and we didn't have to snap the ball anymore, then why snap the ball, right? I mean, the game was decided, but we thought it was the right thing to do, to give those guys a chance to actually play football and not just kneel down.
1-0, you got your winning streak started again, which you wanted to do. Stevenson coming up, but you still have a shot at if the chips fall right for the MAC championship.
Sure. No, I mean, look, we want to finish with a winning record at home against a really, really improved Stevenson team. Those guys are boy, they've got some guys that can score points. I haven't seen their defense yet, but we've seen their offense just watching, at least from an offensive standpoint, watching film all year. They show up and they're good. It'll be a challenge. I mean, they almost beat Wilkes, right? They competed for a half with Widener. They took Albright to overtime, right? They're a good football team. Really, for a second-year program, they're outstanding. So it's going to be important that we have a great week, because if we don't play well against them, they can absolutely beat us. There's no question.
Well, seniors, their last home game and everything. Thanks for talking to us. Nice game, and enjoy the day.
All right, John, we appreciate everything you do for us. So thanks for all the coverage. Thanks, John.
This is a production of Lycomingfootball.com, your 2012 Warriors connection.